that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification button. That way you get it as soon as I get it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss none of this dope content. You know what I'm talking about? You know, we dropping daily. We growing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to all my loyal watchers. You know what I'm saying? My frequent viewers. You know what I'm saying? Of the show. Whether you watching SHOWspeaks, whether you watching We Know Sports, whether you watching Conversations, whether you watching Street Perspective, whether you watching Class of Commerce, you know what I'm saying? Whether you watching Just My Thoughts, whatever segment of mine that you used to watching and that you like, you know what I'm saying? I really, really appreciate it, man. And we gonna keep this shit rolling. Yes, we back with another one. SHOWspeaks. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? You know, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Hit that notification. Make sure you get it as soon as I give it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss none of this. So, y'all already know every 7 episodes, you know, I gotta drop some game. You know what I'm saying? It's game talk for the ones that need it, that like to hear it, who get something out of it, and you know, who just for like minds, you know what I'm saying, for like-minded minds, you know what I'm saying. So we on SHOWspeaks 50, so I be dropping sometimes. I have something scheduled, it'll throw the numbers off, but I always make sure I throw it on in there, you know what I'm saying. So it's supposed to be 49, but here you go, SHOWspeaks 50. You know what I'm saying? But it's still every 7. You know what I'm saying? Every 7 episodes. So you already know I gotta drop some game for my niggas, but about the women. You know what I'm saying? For my fellas, but it's about the ladies. You know what I'm talking about? So I got a few things I wanted to hit on, you know, this go around. And that's effing up the game. You know what I'm saying? It's things men and women are doing that's effing up the game. Alright. Effing up the game. Who I want to start with? Let's start with the ladies. Let's start with the ladies. Things that the ladies are doing that's effing up the game. And when I say effing up the game, I mean for everybody. You know, for the whole. You know what I'm saying? For the especially for, you know, whatever ladies are doing affects the ladies. You know, whatever men are doing affects the men. But it's still as a whole, cause, you know, we are trying to become one. You know what I'm saying? Men trying to get with women, women trying to get with men. So as each of us individually do things, you know what I'm saying, it still affects the whole. You know what I'm saying? It still affects the relationship, the dating, the courting, you know what I'm saying, just the whole man-woman dynamics, you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna start with what the women are doing that's effing up the game. I want to say overlooking, reciprocation, you know, things like that. You know, let me say this. It's a lot of quote unquote good men out there, and I know ladies, that shit make you want to throw up to you. That shit just make you want to throw up when you hear good man. I think we can somewhat agree that term is like just used too loosely, and it's just not what it may seem to be. It's a lot of good quote unquote men out there. By your definition of good, though, you know what I'm saying. And for the most part, a woman don't really want a good man. You know, a good man. She wants something bad. She wants something. She wants something challenging. She wants something, that, that's just the opposite of good. You know what I'm saying? Good is just it's just a terrible word. But so a lot of good men, quote unquote, and it's a lot of them just not getting any play or just getting fair play. Let me say that, fair play. Some of them getting used, some of them getting abused, some of them getting unfair treatment, some of them are getting non-reciprocation, and it kind of make men feel a certain way if you fall into one of those categories. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, that's great, that's good. But it's a lot of men that feel like, they kind of don't got a dog in the fight, or they kind of not getting what they want. They kind of not getting what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? They kind of not getting what they need. I know you hear about marriages, or a lot of marriages are miserable. The divorce rate is high. A lot of sexless marriages, a lot of cheating. Not even cheating. We just going our separate ways, but we married. Or we just done come to a conclusion that we not gonna deal with each other, but we married. Or it's just, look, I'm tired, I'm this, I'm that, so I'm over here doing my own thing, but we married. It's a lot of one-sided relationships. It's a lot of a man better do this as soon as he meet me. He need to be doing this and doing that and doing that and doing this. A lot of it is predicated, with money. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's in a woman nature to be, taken care of or seek that, but to demand it right off the gate sometimes, or to demand it in such ways that you do. A lot of times it's the attitude, it's the audacity, it's the intentions. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, it kind of make it bad for the women that's not doing all of that shit and seeking a relationship, good relationship, or seeking marriage, or seeking companionship, that'll lead to further things, a family, yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? Women don't want to, misuse their what's how can I say this? They don't want to misuse their, most valuable asset, or their most valuable product, which is, of course, you know what I'm saying? So they value that at a very, very high rate, high level, high, you know what I'm saying, high standing. So a lot of them don't want to give it away and not get what they want. So they kind of go about that, trying to get that result. They go about it in wrong ways. So it leads to a lot of the things I'm talking about that women do. So, ladies, just try to, if you can, it's still effing up the game. A lot of women got attitudes, they got trauma, they got guys that they weren't able to get, so it's a bitterness. They got guys that treated them a certain way, so it's a wall, or just a really big cautious approach, and it's just making it hard for the next guy that had nothing to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times women make the next man pay for the last man. You know what I'm saying? That happens all the time. Happens a lot of time. Men are kind of better with that. Not saying they don't do it, but it's a lot less likely that they do. You know what I'm saying? But women they really make the next man pay for the last man. Like no doubt about it. Now, not all, but definitely most. And you know, is it fair? Is it right? Is it, you know, supposed to happen? That's on the discretion of the woman, and her feelings. Women are very, very loyal to their feelings, so she's gonna feel about it the way she feel about it, regardless, and she's gonna go about it the way she go about it, regardless, unless she has some type of understanding, some type of opening, some type of guidance that she truly is seeking and believing in, and she'll, I wouldn't say change, but she'll evolve her ways. You know what I'm saying? Be more conscious of her ways, and try to switch things up. So that's one thing I want to say that's effing up the game that women do, and that's not it's not just just not treating the man as a man, but like an object or a tool or something that she can use, or just less than her. They treat the man as less than her. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that is effing up the game. And ladies, let's try to work on that if you fall up under that category. All right, so men. All right, men. It's things men are doing that's effing up the game. You know what I'm saying? Effing up the game. Alright, so like I said about women, there's plenty of things that men do that's effing up the game. But this one in particular, it may lead to things that women are doing that I just spoke about. You know what I'm saying? And it's very, very, it's risky. Very, very, you know what I'm saying? It's just not the thing to do, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's letting women get away with murder just because she's pretty, or she got an ass, nice body, some good sex, or you just, a tender chicken dinner. You know what I'm saying? You just one of those type of guys. But preferably, just because she's pretty, or, she's a certain type of girl. You know what I'm saying? That's never a good thing to do. That's never, ever, ever a good thing to do. Let a woman get away with murder, or just get away with a lot of things that you don't supposed to, just because she's pretty, she got a fat ass, just because, that sex is good and you want the sex, you don't want to take that away or mess that up. And things of that nature, man. It's some 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7s that will hold you down, that got good sex, that got nice bodies, they got pleasant to be around, good attitudes, to hold you down, the whole nine, just might not be as attractive. You know what I'm saying? And that's all right. And the same thing go for men. It's a lot of men, to the ladies, it's a lot of, men that, got good qualities, but you just might not be as attracted to them, or they might not be as handsome or as sexually attractive as, this or that, than the next man. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for financially too, because you know men are judged on their finances as well. So like I'm saying, fellas, it's a lot of women that are, you know, they are more than good enough. More than good enough. You know what I'm saying? And those, you know, eights, nines, and tens that you may want, try to get, pursue, and over pursue and over pursue, and you just let them walk all over you. You let them talk to you any kind of way. You let them oh man, you just let them get away with murder, man. Like I can't stand to even see it sometimes. Um, the woman gotta respect you, man. Like it she knows what you there for after she do certain things and you still there. You know what I'm saying? They know what they be doing, man. They know what they be doing. So you kind of gotta not you kind of gotta be not afraid to lose it, to keep it. If you want to keep it, you gotta be willing to lose it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to lose it if you want to win it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way she'll really respect you. Now, when she's just sexually attracted that much, when she's you know, you got a status, you got a name, you know what I'm saying, a look, all rules and regulations go out the window. She, you know, she's gonna go for that. You know what I'm saying? Just that, period. But for the most part, you know, it's gonna be a game, cat and mouse game, you know, a chess match game, you know, emotional game, psychological game, and a lot of times, man, we just be losing it, fellas. You know, y'all just be losing it. And now, for the most part, money, you know what I'm saying? If a man is lucky enough, if a man got the hustle enough, if the man works enough, if the man smart enough, if the man is you know, built himself up enough and he has the money, however he got it, and he uses that to his advantage, you know, that's on him. I don't really like saying tricking, even though I do say it. You know what I'm saying? Just the type of guy I am. I classify that as something. But you know, it's guys out there that use their money to their advantage, and that goes hand in hand with just letting them get away with murder, because that's also, you know, creating a monster. You know what I'm saying? Just like letting them get away with murder, that's, you know, letting them, you know, just walk all over you, letting them do certain things, letting them get away with, you know, this or that. You know, that also, you know, when you use the money to your advantage, that also does something. You know, this does the same thing actually. So I really I try to refrain from using the word tricking. You know, you trick to get that, you know what I'm saying? So it really don't count. But at the same time, you entitled to use your money to your advantage. So, you know, if we already know that, you know, a woman got a price, or, you know, she's more prone to accept some money for her time, for her body, for her, you know, conversation, for her, you know, just being with you, you know what I'm saying? If, you know, if you had to pay for that or pay something for that, then okay, you did it. But that goes hand in hand, and when I'm saying F it up the game, you know what I'm saying? It's guys out here who um come across these type of women and they think you gonna go just like the last dude went, and you not. And you know what I'm saying, it make it kind of, you know, so, you know, it make it like, you know, bumping heads, or, you know, it make it like, you know, it's a stagnant situation, because, you know, she's expecting something, because majority of men are, you know, kind of sort of the same in a lot of ways, especially if you ask women, and they just have a big expectation and um a big, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Entitlement to things when it comes to men. You know, they just really expect or are entitled to, you know, whatever they feel. And, you know, some men be going, some men not. Now, have I used money? Yes and no, but definitely yes. Um, it's how I use it. You know, I definitely, as a man, and I think all men have used money to their advantage when it comes to women. But is it the norm? Is it every time? Is it a lot of times? No. Um, Different men have different approaches. Different men have different ideologies. Different men have different sets of rules. You know what I'm saying? Every man are not created equal in women's eyes. So, you know, every man has a different set of rules with far as women go. You know what I'm saying? The rules and regulations and the things that this man can take advantage of, this man is not. You know, and it's the same woman. You know, so they pretty much varies by the man, you know, type of man, you know, how attractive she is, how, you know, how much she wants him, likes him, how much her girls are talking about him, how much he's talking about in the streets, how much credibility he got, whatever. You know, it's all, you know, it's all part of the game. It's how it go, and at the same time, it messes it up for, you know, it messes it up for the real guys who trying to, you know, build or start a family, or, you know, just hop in a relationship, get in a relationship, you know, with and have a decent one, you know what I'm saying, on and it's built on, you know, respect and you know, accountability, you know, trust and this, that, and the third, when you know, you just been letting her have her way. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just, that just don't make it good. But that's my take for the day. Show speaks. You know what I'm saying? And hit that like button, hit that subscribe, man. Always remember, man, the world is yours. You choose to do what you want to do with it. And stay tuned in, stay locked in, man. I'm always giving game. I'm always dropping daily different segments, different types of content. And, you know, it's up. We're gonna keep this shit rolling. 702 Visions, District 1104. We out. Get that 6 for 6 out now, man. 6 for 6 on all platforms: Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Apple. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. Tidal, iHeart Radio, the whole nine. All visuals to each song, so y'all go check that out on my YouTube page or on any of my platforms. You know what I'm saying? Producer Tape Series Volume 1. Man, shout out to Run It Up on the track, the producer on the track. Shout out to all the artists and everybody that helped out with this. Camera guys, light guys, the features. Just a nice little body of work, man, out the gate. So y'all go get that. Alright, so no further ado, here we go.